So I came to a realization that I've cared too much about people's opinion entirely. And I thought about it as virtue, like I was being the good person. But in the past 3 years, I think I've changed my mind. I think too much empathy, so the ability to feel someone else, is actually not good. Um, and I think I want to change my way of thinking. And I think I want to be less empathetic because I'm actually really empathetic. And I'll give you why these things that I came up to be. So, number one, a lot of times we forget that tough love should exist. So, I'll give you an example. I had a friend, he always needed money. It was for rent, it was for X, Y, and Z. And I would always give him like his rent or his car bill or something like $600, $1,200, right? Nothing too crazy, but it is a good chunk of money. And what I was enabling was that when he had his rent, and the reason why he was always missing rent was because he had a gambling issue, and I didn't know about his gambling issue. I didn't care because to me, I had someone that was suffering here, and I didn't want him to suffer. I felt his suffering, and I could cure it with a couple press of a buttons, and he was good for it. He always paid me back. I'm not getting taken advantage of. It just all makes sense, right? There's no downside. So I would send him money. But what I was doing is I was enabling his gambling addiction by giving him money early. He never felt the stress of getting evicted because he always knew someone else had him when he's losing while he's gambling, you know? And we forget that tough love exists. Number two, I think we think that people can't handle themselves. So I'm guilty of this. When I see someone and I feel like they're unable to handle themselves, I step in. I'm empathetic to their struggle. I see them getting picked on, or I see I see them in a situation that's uncomfortable, and I would step in and try to fix it, try to amend it. But in a way, you are disrespecting that person because you you think they lack an ability to settle their own conflicts. It's, you know what I mean. I'll give you an example. If you're in the middle of an argument with someone, right? You're an adult. I'm 24 years old. If I'm in the middle of an argument with another adult, that's a coworker. He's 24 as well, and my mom comes in there trying to help me fix the solution. Right? She's like telling us what to do and whatnot. That does not help my case. I guess that she can I can understand that she feels that I'm uncomfortable and I'm in an argument and I'm in distress because I'm in an argument. But her being empathetic does not give her the right to try to help because unable to help. She may not know the circumstances of the argument, right? You are unable to help. And that's one thing. We always assume that people want our help, or our help is a requirement. Our help, we should be giving out our help. When in reality, I think a lot of people need a little bit of tough love. And quite frankly, they don't even want your help. They can handle themselves. Don't disrespect them. They can handle themselves. Did they ask for help? They didn't. They can handle themselves. And finally, number three, I think this is more personal. I think there's like a chip on your shoulder when you're a little bit more conscious than everyone else. If you look it up, 30 to 50% of people don't even have an inner monologue. That's the voice in your head. They don't have that. So you already have about half the population, a third to half of the population that can't even think in their mind. So when you're a lot more conscious than people, you have this chip on your shoulder where you feel like you should be the judge. Maybe not the jury executioner, but you should be the judge. You decide what's right or what's wrong because you know so much, right? And I think that's false. Many times in life, we're so sure of an outcome that's false. And I think that's true all the time. I think unlikely outcomes happen all the time. And just because we're more conscious, we're more capable of skewing outcomes to our advantage. Um, I don't think that makes I don't think that makes us a better decider or like decision maker of the future. But yeah, I mean, I really want to add a fourth statement, but if I were to have comments, I can't really back that one up. But this is more like a rant, and I just went out with my friends, and this is something how I feel on my way back. I think I need to change. If you watch my last few videos, the current version of me, the person I chose to be, I don't think it's working out. I think we understood how the world works, or we misunderstood how the world works. And now that I have a better understanding, I think there's a better way I can apply myself to get better results in life. And that's really the bottom line of this video. Stay tuned, guys. I'm posting a video a day. Today, I actually had a crazy realization that made me come up with this video on my way back from going out with my friends. I think I've been applying my lessons in life wrong. That's what that is. But once again, one video a day for a full year. Keep me accountable, guys. I'll see you guys.